everyone, good afternoon. This is Shayna from Kaiyuni Kreations and welcome to my first video. Welcome. Today we're going to look at embellishments and I've done 3 so far. This one is in a rose gold theme. I hope you can see that. It says stay awesome. The second one I did was in a Christmas theme, getting ready for the holiday season. And that one says, oh joy. And this one here is really festive and can be used in any occasion. And it says, be adventurous. So we're going to go through today how you can put together this embellishment. And it can be used in cards, it can be used in gifts. It really can be used, anywhere that you would like. So I'm going to put these aside for now. Today's theme, I chose to use this as a 6x6 autumn stroll by Die Cuts with a View. You could actually make these embellishments from your scraps, but I did not have any as yet in the autumn theme, so I just decided to use this here. And again, it's Die Cut with a View autumn stroll. This is a 6x6 and you could use a 12x12, doesn't matter. And then I also used some of these glitter. So these are the pages I selected from the Die Cuts with a View. These are the smaller ones. And then I also used some of these here for the top of the embellishments. So let us begin. And just to bring it back here, just to show you, we're going to start with the base of the circle here. And what I used for that is a 3-inch punch. And I think I'm going to use this one for the base. It is double-sided, but I think I'm going to use this one for the circle base. So you turn it this way so you can see. Go ahead, punch it out. Barely made that one. So I have this here. And then for the scallop, I'm actually going to use the glitter circle, and for that one I have a 3-inch actually scallop punch to use. The circle was 3.5 inches and this one is 3 inches. So go ahead and get that in there. Okay. Set this aside for now. I have actually already cut out the triangle piece that I'm going to use. This triangle, it's 4 inches by 3 inches. And then I have the 2 strips here. These strips are 3/4 of an inch and they're actually going to be 4 inches wide for each one of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this here, measure to 4 inches, and just slice down there. And measure this one at 4 inches. Line up with a 4. Go ahead and slice. So we're going to put this aside for a second. So as we have our pieces here together. Okay, let's start putting them together. Now this cardstock is a little bit on the thin side. So what I actually did, I went ahead and punched out another circle. This is a 110-pound paperweight, so it's a little sturdier cardstock. I'm just going to glue them together. As soon as it comes out, just a little bit of glue is needed. There we go. Make sure we line those up. That should work out. We can have that, let that dry for a minute. So we're gonna have this that goes next. I think I'm gonna put this one at the bottom here. And how I got those edges is that I used a fleur-de-lis punch, and I very carefully line it up there to get an edge. So let's get that out of the way. And then we do the other end. All right, get that out of the way. And I hope you can see that. So you get that scalloped edge right there. So we set that aside, clean this up. And then I'm gonna do the second one here. Oh, so I want to come up. And this is really easy. We give it a little ribbon edge, a ribbon tail. And then you come on this other side, trim it here again. Take this off. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to assemble it in a second. And then this is what I use for the centerpiece. I already started it. As you can see here, these are small oval shaped Kamikons. They're about 18 centimeters. And I thought I had bought a larger size, but we're going to make lemonade with lemons. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. I did it a little earlier so it had time to dry, and what I actually use with this is the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic, and you just apply it to the back of the Kamikon and then stick it down onto there and let it dry. And I thought these make a nice little embellishment even on their own, and you can use this alone in another project. And I do have some projects where I did that we'll get to later on. Okay, I think we've got most of it here. So I'm going to set that aside for a minute. And for the leaves, I was trying to decide which ones to use. If I should use this set here, or this set. I think I'll go with these. And to get that, I used this die cut here from Stampin' Cut Momenta, and it's really pretty useful. Came in, and I believe I got this at Tuesday morning. So if you can see if they still have those. Alright, so we have these here. We can get ready now to assemble everything. So we have our base. I don't think I need this one anymore. And we're gonna put the scallop onyx. I actually did use these foam adhesives to just give it a little bit of dimension and to raise it up. I didn't take the label off of the back there. So we can use some of these here. I think 3 should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna take these off. And next time, remember to take the label off. So let's get this lined up here. Yep, I think we've got it. So this is the base, and you can see it just gives it a little bit of a dimension in between there. So and the next we have to glue the triangle on. I am going to round the edges. I'm just gonna try and look here to see what I'm doing. Just, get it in there and line it up. So it'll round your edges off a little bit. I think I want this one to be a little bit rounder. So I'm gonna have it that way. Get everything else out of the way here. I'm going to place along the bottom. And okay. We do have this one here. I'm going to put it under here like so. And again, we're still just assembling. I do want some of the scallop to show at the bottom here. This is going to come maybe off to the side here. And then I'm going to use these two. And just kind of assemble them. Just give a little bit of glitter. Yep, I think that'll work. And then I'm going to use a gem for the middle. Yep, I think we've got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to get the triangle on here. Where's my glue? Go ahead and get the glue on here. Actually didn't need it to the edge there, but yeah, I did. So I want to show a little bit of the circle here. Just kind of put it equally there. Yep. So I didn't need the glue up here. So just gonna wipe that off a little. It should be fine. Make sure this stays here, centered. I'm gonna hold it down for a minute. Hold it down for a few seconds. I guess the glitter is making it take a little bit longer. So we have that there. I'm actually going to stick this under the triangle before it sets. I kind of wanted it below here. Oh, yep, we made it. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, I think we made it that way. And then this one goes here. I'm gonna leave a little bit open at the bottom here so the scallop shows, the triangle shows, and then we have this here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the glue on that and get that in place. This is looking so cute. It's coming along nicely. So I'm gonna hold that for a second. Alright. I do like how those colors are coming together. And then I'm gonna actually put these down like that, because this will go on top. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the little flat back pearl in there now. This is from Studio 112. Actually, yeah. Let's see which size. This little one here is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in there. Get that down. And then I'm gonna actually glue these down first. And just a little bit at the bottom, because the rest, the top is gonna be sticking out, so we don't need to really glue that down. I'm gonna position one here. And then the other one, yeah, let's do that. Position the other one up here. Just hold that for a second. So it's coming along, and you have that. And we can see the dimension. And then the last portion is to put this in place right there. And these are lovely fall colors, and they all coordinate and go together. I'm just gonna put this in here. And instead of the glass cabochons, you can always use, you know, a floral embellishment or really any embellishment of your choice. I just had these on hand and I needed to use them up, so I thought this would be a good start. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in place and just allow that to dry, and that's it. It doesn't take very long, so simple enough. Oh, I have to put my sentiment in there. I'm actually going to choose one from here, Chipboard Accents by Echo Park, and I did pick this up at Tuesday morning as well. They had a closeout sale in my area here, so I got it at a big discount. So let's go in here and get one of these. Oh. Soon it's going to open. Let's do this one here. Grateful for you. Let's try that. So the adhesive is now very strong, so I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit of glue here so that it stays down, as you can see. Now we're going to put that along the bottom here. Make sure it's the right way up. Try and center it. And that'll do. Now it's complete. And that's all it takes. These are the cabochons I was talking about. Like I said, I ordered the wrong size. I thought they were bigger, but they were not. So, trying to find creative ways to work with them. And I kind of like how these little embellishments come out. So, as you can see, I've got a ways to go. So I'm going to bring the others back out now so you can see all the different themes. So we've got fall now. Again, this is festive, any occasion really. Rose gold, special occasions maybe. And this one is for Christmas. And there you have it. And I thank you for joining me for this video, my very first video. If you would like to see more crafts and creative projects like this, please subscribe below. You can also catch me on my blog at KaiyuniKreations.com, and we're also on Facebook and Instagram. And once again, thank you guys for joining.